So how's it going, everyone? This is Mike. So yeah, I decided to do this video and talk to you guys for a little bit. But yeah, before I get started, I want to remind you guys that I actually did this kind of video earlier, but I decided I'm gonna redo it right now because yeah, I did this video like at 5 o'clock in the morning, like this morning, and yeah, supposedly my body was not fully awake, so yeah, I kind of my words were like slurring. Yeah, I was kind of thinking too fast and talking too fast, and yeah, I kept on stuttering because yeah, my body was not fully awake. So yeah, you know what? Let's get started, shall we? So yeah, how's everyone doing? This is Mike. AdventurousMikey. Yeah, that's my current YouTube channel name. This is my main channel. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are already aware by the title. Yeah. Shit, I don't even know where to start. Yeah, man, all I gotta say is it's been a journey, it's been a ride, you know. So anyways, you know what, I'm gonna just jump right into it. So yeah, so as you know, but by the title, I am moving in 2 weeks. And where am I moving to? I think I did mention it a couple of videos back. Yeah, you know what, like, I guess I might as well tell you. I am moving to Florida. Yep, that's where I'm moving to. And I'm sure a lot of you might be asking, oh, how come you're moving there? About that, here's the thing. New York City has become extremely hard, extremely difficult, and very expensive. Because as you know, a lot of New Yorkers like move to Florida, and they say like, oh, like New Yorkers are always moving to Florida. Like, why is that? Like what was that about? Yeah, I know, man. Like, it's just crazy, man. Because New York has become very hard to live in. Yeah, man. Like, it's just crazy. That's just how it is now, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be okay. So in this video, I'm gonna be a little more honest with you guys. I'm gonna be a little more open. I may not share everything with you, but here's the thing. I still live with my family. Yeah, I still live at home with my family. And because as you know, New York City is extremely expensive. It's extremely hard. So yeah, it's so hard to even afford anything out here. And yeah, man, it's just hard, man. Like, so yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be talking about my life that I had, since I was little, all the way until now. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna talk about my whole life. When I was living here in New York. So as you know, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I'm currently 24 and a half years old. I will be turning 25 in May, which is 2 months from now. Yeah, I was born in 1998. I believe I said that a while back. So yeah, man, like, it's been a journey. It's been a ride. Shit, man. Like, yeah, you know what? I guess we can talk about a couple of flashbacks I had when I was living in New York. Like, yeah. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much to say except it's been a ride. It's been a journey, man. Like, over the years since I was a little kid, I've had people come and go, and friends, family members. Everybody just came and everyone just came and went, and yeah, it's just how it is now. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Yeah, back in the days when I was a kid, like, I used to have a lot of friends, from this was when I was in elementary school. I had a bond with my classmates and other people that went to the same school as us. Like, yeah, man. Back in the days, we had like a bunch of birthday parties. We used to always go over to each other's houses and yeah, man, celebrate, have a good time, play video games, play music and eat candy, cake, and just do things naturally that kids do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. This was in the 2000s. Yeah. Shit's crazy, huh? Yeah, I used to do things like that, and yeah, like I said, as we all grew up and got older, we just, we all just grew apart and we all went our separate ways. Like, yeah, but you know what? So probably in a couple of days, I am probably gonna be doing like a recap video. Yeah, I might do a recap And yeah, I might do like a recap video, and I might add a couple of video clips of all the videos I did when I was here in New York. You know, when I was living here in New York. Yeah, like, you know, stuff like, you know, when I did that, when I did those parody videos with my two cousins, Danny and Chris. Yeah, we did the parody for that video game called Winback, the Corporate Operations. Yeah, we did a parody of that game. You know, making fun of the scenes and all that. Yeah, from the game. You know, just for the fun of it, just for laughs. Yeah, just good times, man. Good times when we were younger. And yeah, you know, and things like, you know, when I used to go to the amusement park. You know, when I used to go to amusement parks with my friend, who's also my neighbor. His name is Manny. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. You know, just things like that, man. Like I said, it's been a journey. It's been a roller coaster. You know, me being a New Yorker, man. Yeah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and yeah, my family happened to, you know, my family has decided to, you know, they decided they wanted to move to Florida, and yeah, like I said, I still live at home with family, so I'm pretty much gonna be joining them. Like, yeah, that's about it. So it's been a ride, man. It's been a journey. Yeah, no, I figured I'd just come on here just to talk, and that's about it. Yeah, I really don't have too much to say. I mean, you know, like I said, you know, spoke about a couple of things already. You know, it's been a ride, man. They pretty much, New York City is just a state. Yeah, because, yeah, man, like we all know, like, New York City is one of the most popular states in America. It's almost like number one of America. Yeah, man. Like, but then again, you know, we have like other states like California, Chicago. Yeah, I mean, Chicago. It's in Illinois. Yeah, that's where Chicago is. It's in Illinois. That's what so the state is called Illinois, but the city is called Chicago. But yeah, but nobody says Illinois. They just say Chicago. Yeah, we got places like Chicago and California. You know, Los Angeles, shit like that. Yeah, like people. Yeah, those are the most popular states in America, like New York, California, Chicago, Illinois, and yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, man, like, it's been a ride. You know, I sound like a broken record, I know. Yeah, because I'm just don't really know I really don't have too much to say, because like I said, I kind of said everything earlier, but like I said, when I did the video, I was actually half asleep. I wasn't fully awake. So right now I'm fully awake, but you know, it's just like right now I'm not really thinking about too much. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, man. New York has a lot of things that people love to, you know. New York has a lot of places where people love to visit, such as Times Square, Madison Square Garden, you know, which is the world's most famous arena. What else we have? We have Ellis Island, you know, the Statue of Liberty, which is like the symbol for New York City. Yeah, man. We got Coney Island. Yeah, Coney Island. And you know what's funny? I was actually gonna talk about another topic. I was gonna talk about, you know, let's talk about the movies that took place in New York City. Yeah, you know what? How about we just do that right now? Yeah, man. Movies that took place in New York City. Let's start with The Warriors, since I mentioned Coney Island. Yeah, it's a classic movie from 1979. The Warriors' territory is in Coney Island. Yeah, that amusement park, theme park. But then again, I think Coney Island is also a neighborhood in Brooklyn. Yeah, but yeah, Coney Island is that big amusement park. You know, the big Ferris wheel. Yeah, people think about that gigantic Wonder Wheel. Yeah, that's like the symbol for Coney Island. Yeah. Yeah, the Warriors come out to play. Yeah. They got that. What else we have? We have movies like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Yeah, when the kid, Kevin McAllister, the actor Macaulay Culkin, he accidentally got lost at the airport, and then he went on the wrong plane, and then he ended up in New York City. Meanwhile, his family was vacationing in Florida. Yep. And then he checked into the Plaza Hotel, like right near Central Park, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that was a classic. I think that movie came out in 1992. Yeah, I wasn't born yet. Like I said, I was born in 1998. So yeah, it's a classic movie. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, with Macaulay Culkin, the main character of the movie. And what else we have? Oh yeah, we have Goodfellas. Yeah, the Goodfellas, you know, the Italian mafia movie, yeah, with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro, yeah. Takes place in Queens, you know. Hey Spider, on your way over here, bring me a drink, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying a line from that movie, a quote. Yeah, man, what else we have? Oh yeah, we have this movie called Look Who's Talking. Yeah, Look Who's Talking with Kristen Alley. Yeah, Kirsten Alley. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her first name, Kirsten or Kristen Alley. Yeah, she played John Travolta's wife in Look Who's Talking. Yeah, one. Yeah, there were three parts. Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now. Yeah, those were the three movies. You know, and they all took place in New York City as well. Yeah, Kristen Alley, and you know, she played the mother named Molly. Yeah, she was John Travolta's wife. You know, his name in the movie, his name was James. What else we got? We got Carlito's Way. Yeah, Carlito Brigante. Yeah, classic movie from 1993. Takes place in New York. Yeah, with Al Pacino. Yeah, he played that Puerto Rican gangster, Carlito Brigante. Yeah, that movie came out 10 years after Scarface did. Yeah. Yeah, yes. You know, Al Pacino is 20 Montana. You fuck with me? You fucking with the best. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and there was also a scene in Scarface where they traveled to New York, and yeah, that one scene where they was following the car. They were gonna kill the guy, and then but you know Tony said nope. There were two kids in the car, two young girls, two girls in the car, two kids. Nope, I'm not killing. What do you think? You think I fucking run like you? Yeah, he said that thing. He said it like that. Yep. Makes you feel good, huh? To kill a mother and the two kids. It make you feel big. Yeah, man. Tony had heart. He was not killing those little girls. He was not doing it, bro. He had heart. He's not psycho enough to be doing things like that. He was not having it. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I kind of went off topic. Yeah, that scene took place. Yeah, that one scene of Scarface took place in New York City, but mainly the whole movie took place in Miami, Florida. Yeah. What else we got? Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the movies that took place in New York City. Oh yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, that little mouse. I'm sure you guys remember him, Stuart Little. Yeah, remember Stuart Little? That white mouse. He's like a freaking athlete. You know, he flies planes and all that. You know, he plays sports. Yep. Stuart Little also took place in New York City. Takes place in Manhattan. Yep. Oh yeah, and this movie is also another classic, A Bronx Tale. Yep, A Bronx Tale. That movie also takes place in New York City, but some people like to make jokes and they call it A Queen's Tale because the movie does not even take place in the Bronx. It takes place in Queens, New York. Yeah. And by the way, I was going to mention this too. I've actually met the actor, Chaz Palminteri. I met him a year ago in the streets of New York. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've actually met Chaz Palminteri. I walked past him somewhere in Manhattan, and yeah, he was kind of in a rush. So I said, I still had the courage to ask him, is it okay if I get a picture with you? He said, yes, but please make it quick. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to see that picture I took with him, you message me on Discord. It's always in the description, my Discord. Yeah, so message me if you ever want to see the picture I took with Chaz Palminteri. Yeah, he played Sonny. Yeah, the bad guy Sonny from A Bronx Tale. He was in a couple of movies too. He was in he was in that movie called Little Man. Yeah, he was in Little Man with the Wayne brothers. Yeah, he was in Little Man. He played the guy named Mr. Walken. Yeah, he was in Little Man. He was Tracy Morgan's boss in that movie. You know, that one line where he says, you know, when he says, "Where's my diamond?" Yeah, that guy. Yes, he was in Little Man. You know, it's funny because at first I thought that was actually, you know, my first time seeing Chaz, like my first movie, the first movie I ever saw with Chaz Palminteri, it was actually that movie. It was Little Man. But you know what? That's not actually true. He was also in The Last Dragon. Yeah, that classic movie from 1985. Yeah, it was kind of similar to Enter the Dragon. Yeah, yeah, with Bruce Leroy and Shonuff. Yeah, Who's the Master? Yeah, that movie. Yeah, Chaz Palminteri was actually in that movie as well. Yeah. Yeah, freaking, he played the cab driver. Yeah, when he tells the girl, you just sit back and relax. Sal got sick. Yeah, that scene, that one scene, he says that. he was talking to the girl. They were gonna kidnap her, and then freaking Bruce Leroy came to the rescue. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the point is, yeah, I met Chaz Palminteri almost a year ago in the streets of New York City. So if you want to see the picture I took with him, you message me on Discord. My Discord is in the description. So, yep. Yeah, so yeah, I saw him in the Bronx too. I saw him in Little Man and Last Dragon. And oh yeah, he actually was the voice actor from the cat. Yeah, he was actually the voice actor of the cat from Stuart Little. His name is Smokey. Yeah, that alley cat. Yeah, he's all gray. Yeah, he's actually like he was the boss of all the alley cats. Like yeah, he was friends with the alley cats, and he was like in charge. They were all gonna go after Stuart because his pet Snowbell, the white cat. Yeah, was tired of him at the time. Yeah, so he went to Smokey for advice. Yep, and then eventually he wanted to like spare him and realized it's not really worth harming him. Like he's not so bad after all. Yeah, Chaz Palminteri did a voice actor. He was the voice actor of the cat from Stuart Little. But anyways, yeah, that's enough of that. But yeah, so yeah, my point is I was just trying to think of a couple of movies that took place in New York City. Oh yeah, Elf. How can I forget Elf? With the Will Ferrell? Yeah, Elf. He traveled from the North Pole to find his biological father. Yeah. Papa Elf sent me. Yeah, classic stuff, man. Classic stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I said. With all the movies, yeah, so far those are the movies I know that took place in New York City. Oh yeah, and I forgot, recently Scream 6 came out. Yeah, that also takes place in New York City. I still gotta watch Scream 5. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I still gotta watch that. Yeah, so when I watch that, I'll watch Part 6 next. Yeah, because as you know, my favorite horror movie, it was always Chucky. Yeah, the natural possessed doll, Charles Lee Ray. Yep. Yeah, Chucky's always been my favorite horror movie. My favorite horror character, Chucky. And I'm your friend to the end. Howdy ho. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, speaking of that, season 3 for the show, Chucky, is coming out in October. It's been it's been confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much there's a new season every October. So, yep. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I gotta say as of right now. Yeah, man, like I said, it's been a journey, it's been a ride. Thank you to everyone out there. Shout out to everyone out there, my friends on PlayStation Network, my friends that I know in person and that know me from YouTube or know me from PlayStation Online. Like, thank you for all those years. You guys have been by my side, and you guys stuck with me to this day. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna miss living in New York City. You know what? Since Florida was always my vacation spot to go to, you know what? This time we're gonna swap. So I'm gonna move to Florida in 2 weeks, and then New York City is gonna become my next vacation spot. Yep. If I want to take a week off from work or anything like that, then yeah, I'll just come back to visit New York and catch up with my friends or family members. Things like that. Like, yeah, man. Like, that's just how it is, man. It's crazy, man. My life, my New York life has been a roller coaster. It's been a journey. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and yeah, I'm still here to this day. And I'm leaving in 2 weeks. I'm sad, but at the same time, I'm a little tiny bit excited. Yeah, because I just want to see how my life is going to turn out, and living in a new state. Excuse me. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much everything. Yeah, like I said, it's been a journey. Like, I've been to a lot of places since I've been living here. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to, concerts. I've been to amusement parks, state parks. Yeah, like state parks for, things like family barbecues and, get together with friends and all that. Like I have friends in the past. They used to come to my house. We used to play video games. I used to go to their house. We used to play video games. We used to have like mini parties, playing music, dancing, and shit like that. Yeah, man, good times. And yeah, I used to do that too when I was a kid. When I was a little kid, when I used to hang out with my sister, cousins, all at the same time. We used to have a good times, man. Yeah, just memories we can never forget. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. And I'm truly grateful for all those memories. So thank you, God. Yeah. Thank you, New York, for all the joyful memories you brought over the years. I'm trying to do an impression of Jimmy Fallon when he does all those thank you notes. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, he's also a part of New York City as well. Yep. It's funny because I remember there was a ride at Universal Studios, in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, that theme park. Yeah, I know there was a ride with Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, it's like taking a trip with him. He's driving you guys. Yeah, it's like if you're sitting in the back of a car, and he's like taking you, like he's showing you a tour of New York City. Yeah, I forget what that ride's called, but I know it's Jimmy Fallon. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he also was in iCarly. Yeah, season 6. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, he was in that one episode. Yeah, when he mentioned iCarly on his show, and then yeah, they decided to they decided to mention him on their web show, and then he got in contact with them, and then he invited the whole iCarly crew to come over to be on his show. Yeah, good times. But yeah, so I guess that's pretty much everything I said. Oh yeah, and as you know, I've been a diehard New York Ranger fan since I was 13 and a half. Yep. And most of I've actually became good friends with the unofficial mascot. His name is Dancing Larry. Yeah, I became good friends with him. I met him back in 2015, and yeah, he likes to host a lot of viewing parties like all over New York. Yeah, he likes to host viewing parties. Sometimes he be doing viewing parties like in New York or New Jersey. Yeah, man, he's a diehard New York Ranger fan. He's famous all over the internet. Yeah, he's a good guy, very cool guy. Dancing Larry, yeah, he dances to that song called "Strike It Up" by Black Box. Strike it up, this man is gonna play. Yeah, like during commercial break of the third period. Yeah, he comes out, he dances for a minute or two, and then yeah, to get all the fans and and get the Rangers pumped up and psyched up. It's like a good luck dance that he does. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's been a journey. Like I said, New York will always have New York will always be in my heart. I was born and raised here, so I'm always going to be a New Yorker, no matter where I live. So, yep. So, all right. So, I guess that's pretty much everything I said. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention, in terms with concerts, I've only been to 3 concerts. Well, technically, in terms with New York, I've only been to 2 concerts. But in total, it was 3 concerts that I went. Yeah, because I went to go see the same band. Yeah, as you know, when I was a kid, I mean, to this day, they're still my all-time favorite band. I'm not that crazy about them like I was before. Yeah, Linkin Park. Yeah, the alternative rock band. Yeah, the first time I ever saw them, it was at Madison Square Garden back in February of 2011. Yeah, at the time I was 12 and a half. Yeah, I saw Linkin Park for the first time, and which was my first concert ever, and that was also my first time going to Madison Square Garden. Yeah, that was my first time ever going there. Yeah, because that's where the Rangers, that's their arena, their home arena, Madison Square Garden. So yeah, my first time going to the Garden, it was for a concert, not for a Ranger game. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think yeah, Jimmy Fallon, he's also a Ranger fan as well. Yeah, New York. And the actor from The Sopranos, his name is Steve Shapiro. Yeah, he played Bobby Bacalieri. Yeah, I don't know how, I kind of forgot how to pronounce his last name, but yeah, Bobby from The Sopranos. Steven Shapiro, yeah, he's a Ranger fan as well. I've actually saw him one time at a Ranger game sometime in 2015. Yeah, I saw him, he popped up on the screen. I was like, oh shit, it's Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, now he's in Blue Bloods, I think, or NYPD Tonight. Yeah, no, Blue Bloods. Yeah, Blue Bloods. Oh yeah, Blue Bloods, Law and Order. Yeah, all those shows take place in New York as well. Yep. How can I forget those? I mean, I was never into those shows, but yep, New York. Yep. Yeah, I'm singing that song "Empire State of Mind" by Jay-Z. Yep. So, all right. I guess that's everything I said. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, thank you for everything. You know, shout out to my friends and family members like my two cousins, Chris and Danny. Yeah, my two cousins, they don't live in New York. They moved away a long time ago as well. So yeah, um, yeah, I'll definitely be catching up with them real soon. And hey, maybe in the future you might see us do videos together again of us playing games online. Like maybe you might see us play Smash Brothers, us playing 3 players, free for all team battle with computers. I don't know. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. One day we're all gonna have a reunion, and same thing with me and my friends in New York. You know, friends that I visited in the past. You know, friends that came over to my house and I went over to their house, and we used to play like video games together. Yeah, like my friend Manny. Yeah, he's been in a couple of my videos. He's also my neighbor. Yeah, me and his sister's boyfriend. Yeah, he's also a big fan of Tekken. Yeah, we used to play like Tekken with each other, like Tekken Tag on PlayStation 2, Tekken 3, Tekken 4, Tekken 5. Yeah, man, and good times, good times. So one day, stay tuned for those stay tuned for those future videos that I have planned. So yep, I'll put it like that. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say. I'm moving. I'm leaving New York City. You know, I don't want to, but unfortunately I have to. Yeah, I still live at home with family, and yeah, it's just hard to live here now. So it's too expensive. Can't afford shit. Like yeah, and of course we got this bipolar weather. You know, 1 minute is warm, next minute it's cold, next minute it's warm again, and it's cold again. Like yeah, man, back and forth. Like it's so irritating. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I said. So yeah, and it's funny because almost my whole family already lives in Florida. Yeah, like a lot of my family members already left New York as well. So yep, so it's gonna be me next. Yeah, I mean yeah. So you guys already know where I'm moving to since I mentioned it in my past videos and live streams. So yep, that's all I'm gonna say. So all right, it's been a journey, man. It's been a ride. You know, it's been a journey. It's been a ride. It's been a roller coaster. I'm saying it over and over because I'm just speechless at this point. I said everything. So yep. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you. It's been a journey. But yeah, so I still have an upcoming video. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a video called My New York Recap. Yeah. Stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming in a couple of days before I move. So yep, I'll just post like video clips, and I'll do like a slideshow, posting a couple of video clips, and I'll put a couple of video clips and make it one video. Yeah, like a slideshow, and just like do like a recap. These are all the moments I had when I was living here in New York. All the videos I did, since I first started YouTube. Yeah. So that's pretty much everything I said. But yeah, man, enjoy your life, count your blessings, and take care of your loved ones, family members, friends, whoever, man. Yeah, man, just tomorrow's not promised, so just make every day count and enjoy your life while you can and make the best of it. Like yeah, man, like me, I still have a lot to catch up on as well. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna share everything, but yeah, I'm gonna just put it like that. I still have a lot to catch up. I still have a lot of catching up to do with my life. So once I move, we'll see where it takes me. So, hey, excuse me. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you, God, and thank you to all of you that been by my side all these years. So, yeah, you know what? I'll probably talk more. Whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably talk more the next time I do a video or the next time I do a live stream. And yep, that'll be all for now. So peace out, stay safe, God bless, and I'm outie. Take care. Adios.